Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor and YouTube, where the watches are the stars, and today we are at a brand that has a star in its logo. We are at Zenith.
Welcome Alexander.
With me is Romain Marietta, who is head of product development, and he will go diving with us because...
That's absolutely the truth. We're going to bring you through all the collection, the new diver, the Extreme Diver and the Revival 3648 that you will have here in the exhibition, and all the details will be explained to your audience.
Great. So let's go diving with Zenith and enjoy the video. They are back. They introduced their first diver in 1969 and now they're back with a spectacular watch. Enjoy the video. Romain, let's go and discover the watches.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay.
Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell to get our latest notifications.
Romain, how cool is it? Zenith is back in the field of diving watches. On the screen, guys, you do see the Defy Extreme Diver. In the middle is the
Defy Revival 3648.
3648 and the Extreme Diver in a version in black.
Black dial.
Romain, why did you all of a sudden decide to come back in the field of divers? That's a field that is very difficult to get in because lots of brands are there. And the approach you have been choosing is you were taking a piece from your history. Mm-hmm. I think it was
1969.
1969, you the first time entered in the field. And why waiting so long?
First of all, it's all about the legacy. We had that chance to, having been able to be in that field of diving watches. It's true that we never really came back on that segment since quite a while, and we wanted to do some more exploration, and the Defy collection is absolutely perfect for this. It's also an addition to the existing collection and lineup. So the whole idea was, of course, working on the history, the patrimony, the legacy that we had, and project it into the future. So as we are getting used to it, we are supporting the new introduction of a modern piece by the Revival. We are one of the few to be able to recreate, I would say, one-one with the proportion, the piece from our patrimony, because we still have the same movement, or at least the same movement with the same proportion that it was in the past. For example, this one was equipped by the ancestor of the elite movement, which is the actual movement now, but it still has the same proportion. So we have been able to recreate exactly the reference 3648 of 1969.
With a nice boxed sapphire crystal.
Exactly, sapphire crystal here for the piece.
At the time being, it was Hazelit probably.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And it was a rotating bezel, but in both directions.
Now it's unidirectional.
Absolutely, because it's really required for the standard of the ISO standards 6425. So it's a real diving watches.
I can show you that it is only turning counterclockwise, so I can't go back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a steel bezel with a sapphire insert.
Okay.
And at that time, in 1969, it was a bakelite insert. So once again, here it's modernized. What is really cool about this piece is that already in 1969, the piece had a water resistance of 600 meters, which was quite an achievement in 1969. So we have done exactly the same here, but with a twist, of course, but open case back. And also the bracelet has been revived, so it's the original Gay Frères Revival with extension links.
Gay Frères, this was the one who manufactured the straps in the time being. And it's a bracelet that is absolutely identical to what, but in a better quality, of course.
Yes, exactly.
But in terms of design, it's the bracelet from 1969.
Yep.
What's the diameter of the watch?
37 millimeter,
Wow,
exactly as it was in 1969.
Can you imagine people wearing these watches and being happy on their wrist? This is today, 2024, and this was 1969. If we continue developing sizes in the way we did until now, the next watches generations are little pizzas, or going to be pizza.
But with that type of pieces, doing Revival that allow us to do some smaller size or respectful size and faithful to the original. And a cool fact that I really want to mention is the water resistance. 600 meters was not chosen at that time for no purpose. 600 meters, the equivalent in feet is 1968.6. And because it was released in 1969, they have decided to do 600 meters. That's why. And that's also why you will see on the modern version, we have written this on the dial.
So now I wanted to show you the movement already by turning it, but I couldn't. Before we start talking about the watch, I have to show you a little secret or something that I find so cool that I really want to start with. The watch is now worn on a NATO strap, you see? Okay, you can't see the movement. Let's take the NATO strap away, or let's take it off. So first of all, I can show you the movement, but now comes the cool thing. The watch has a quick exchange system for the bracelet or strap. And if you push here, then you take away this link. And this link is necessary to wear the watch on a NATO strap. This is the coolest thing I've seen for a long time. This is the second link. If they wouldn't have done this, you couldn't wear the watch with a NATO because there are no real lugs, and it's only the quick click-in system you see to wear it with that NATO. So this is the rubber strap the watch comes with. Normally you have it in this way, so you see that there is
These two hooks that you have to...
yeah, and you just click it in here.
Absolutely.
It makes click.
As simple as that.
As simple as that. And the Defy has become another watch. Completely another type of watch. Folding clasp. It's rubber. Different watch, different look. If they wouldn't have done these absolutely clever little links that you can click in, you would have never been able to wear it with a NATO. And this is really very cool.
Well, that was an idea that we had because we really wanted this watch to be worn above your wetsuit, so really to go scuba dive. So internally we have Sebastian, our creative director, who is a scuba diver, and he said we should go for NATO. What technical trick we have to invent to be able to do this?
Diver decided to do that. Clever, clever, clever. Congratulations, guys. This is really cool. No, because this is absolutely clever. Okay, since I have the watch in the picture, can we talk about the 600 meter...
1969 feet.
1,969 feet. It is definitively written on the dial. Let me come as close as possible. Here.
In which once again demonstrate how important 1969 was for the brand in terms of date.
I do understand everything now. If someone doesn't know why 600 meters, it could be 500, 650, whatsoever.
Yeah.
Now I do understand 600 meters, 1969 feet. Very nice.
The standard for a diving watch is at least 200 meters.
Yeah.
We have decided to go for 600 because of this feature, because of this historical, I would say, feature.
Tell me a little bit about the new Defy Extreme Diver.
It's joining the collection Extreme, in which we only have 100 of a second chronograph so far in 45 millimeters. So we wanted to have 3 hands and a specific and different approach with this new diver. So it's a 42.5 millimeter titanium and ceramic watch, because you have an entire unidirectional rotating bezel in full ceramic, and that has kept the construction and the rotating system of the Revival. So the bezel is rotating underneath the fixed bezel.
It sounds sounds absolutely gorgeous.
Music to your ears.
Yes. Tick, 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 tick. What a good sound.
Yeah.
Sometimes rotating bezels sound a bit cheap.
Yeah.
But this one really sounds good. And I want to show this to you. See here? This is what Romain was talking about. You have the bezel.
12-sided bezel.
Yeah. This is, by the way, a plastic pointer, so I can't scratch the watch, just in case you think, oh, the guy is... No, I'm not. It's plastic. So here is the bezel, and here is full ceramic...
Unidirectional rotating bezel, yeah.
Very cool.
With the helium valve, by the way, we see the helium valve here on the side of the case.
Why did you put a helium valve?
By 600 meters on a modern piece. I mean, by the way, the original one wasn't equipped with it, but here for the modern version and for technical purpose, we wanted to also have this feature for this very modern and new approach for Defy Extreme.
Then you have a kind of a protection for the crown.
Exactly. These are no pusher. These are just
crown
protectors.
You see them.
Screw-in crown, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Screw-in crown. I will unwind the crown to show it to you that it is really a screwed-in crown.
And it's an El Primero movement, so it's an El Primero 3 hands inside this watch.
And you see here, it's opened up and then you push and you screw in. And if I can do this with gloves without doing it twice, you can be sure that the construction underneath is well done. There we are. The hands are also quite interesting since they are quite prominently with the superluminova.
3 types of superluminova, so you can identify the hours, you can identify with another color the minutes.
Okay.
And you also have the rotating ceramic bezel that is fulfilled with superluminova, so all the indication are also.
Here, folding clasp.
Titanium folding clasp. The watch is delivered on rubber with the rubber that you have in your hands, plus the titanium bracelet and the recycled nylon, which are made, by the way, with recycled fishing nets.
Very good. This watch does also exist in black.
Absolutely.
Can you give us some numbers of thickness?
The thickness is 15.5 millimeters.
15.5.
It's exactly the same, by the way, for the Revival. So the 3648 has the same thickness, 15.5.
15.5.
So we have been able to achieve the same thickness. It's obviously 600 meters, so the thickness of the crystal are quite important.
Yeah.
Maybe I would say the double as a regular crystal.
You could have saved some thickness if you would have taken a non-see-through
Absolutely.
back,
Yes,
because
absolutely.
this would have been a little bit thinner. But okay, people want to see the movement.
Yeah, no compromise on that. We really want to highlight our movement. Yeah.
A full, plain, non-see-through back would have been a little bit thinner. But okay, who cares? It's a sports watch.
Yeah.
So okay, it's not a watch you're going to wear with a tuxedo probably.
And as I said, the watch has a diameter of 42.5 millimeter. The lug-to-lug, for those who want to know, it's 47.4.
47.4. He's really prepared
And
to
then
give me everything.
And
we
I know
want.
that you love the opening also.
The dial opening.
The dial opening is 31.5.
Dial aperture 31.5. This is a perfect presentation at Zenith. I love it. Thank you, Roma. Because normally we do take all these measurements ourselves, but yeah, well treated at Zenith. Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.
Let's quickly also talk about this beautiful dial.
You see the Starry Sky, basically in the Skyline collection and also in the, globally in the Defy collection, we have implemented this Starry Sky pattern on our dial, which is our own guilloche. Basically, it's our stars, but 4 pointed stars, which is corresponding to the old logo when the star was having 4 pointed star and not 5, because it was 2 Z altogether, you know, the double Z that were intricated all together. And we have decided to recreate this pattern, and here it's just a bodybuilded version of the Starry Sky pattern, so bigger and with more space in between each star than what you have on the Skyline or Skyline Chrono.
I will again adjust the bezel, the turning bezel correctly to 0, because I hear already some people saying, yeah, at Zenith they're not able to make a bezel that correctly sets at 0.
Oh,
Let me,
please.
excuse me guys, I just have to turn the watch around because doing it looking from behind is a little bit difficult. There we are. Look, perfectly centered. Just in case someone says, they are not even able to align the triangle correctly with the 12-hour index. It is. One question.
Yes.
Why did you choose, let me call it Rojo, because it is the Rojo of the watch.
The
why,
French Rojo, yeah.
Why did you choose it in orange? Is it a little bit hint to the past?
Absolutely. It is exactly what we wanted, is to have also the Revival piece as an homage, as a small hue or hints of orange.
If someone watches the video and says, do they probably offer later this watch without that orange Rojo? Is this something we can think about, or do you think this will stay like this?
But the two main core collection product that we are launching here definitely will have, but in the future, when we will work on variation, this is something that can happen. I will not say that it will never happen.
Okay.
We have another version that is coming also, but is under embargo, which also have this orange flange, but with another dial color. But in the future, of course, maybe we can expect a monochrome or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is also a question I'm sure people would have asked me in the comment section.
Yeah.
It's answered. Thank you, Romain. So if you don't like the orange Rojo, wait a little bit and then yeah, I'm sure they are going to do that. I like it. Why not? It's a sports watch, it's a diver, it's something you wear.
It has to be legible, it has to be readable, so it helps also the readability of the whole watch. Because we tried, I can tell you, we tried also monochrome approach on the diver already.
And you didn't like it?
Well, it was good, it was looking good, but also in terms of, as I said, readability and paying also tribute and homage to our own legacy, it was really the choice that we made at the end.
I see. I have to show that once again. Look, this is the favorite part of my video. I'm buying a watch with a rubber strap, and now I will quickly take it off, and I want to show you that. And then the magic comes along. So smart, so clever. You click it in. You click it in. I love it, really. I have to say, I love it. And now NATO. The NATO always is put in the same way, the clasp at 12 o'clock. That's how you use it. Then you go through. It's a real NATO, huh? You see? You go through. You now cover the movement. And you go here, and then through the loop. And look, completely different looking watch, different style, even more sporty than it was before. Really super sporty now.
And ready to go over the wetsuit.
Yeah, if it's necessary, you can wear it with the wet. But I would definitively wear the watch, even if it is already thick. Yeah, very thick. I wouldn't mind to have additional few millimeters, but I would wear it with the NATO because it's simply cool. And the NATO, the way they did it looks perfect. Look, that beautiful clasp that comes along with the Zenith written on it, perfectly done with all the stitchings. Really quality. It's not a cheap NATO, in contrary. Looks and feels very expensive. This is really quality, how it should be. Nicely done, really nicely done. Same, of course, possible with the black one. So if you want, you can also then change it to become a watch worn on a NATO strap.
Yeah, and the NATO strap of the black one is a black NATO strap.
A black NATO, of course. We don't have it here. The blue one, is it somewhere? Yeah, it is
we
there.
have it.
Oh,
of course, we have it.
Oh, look, here is the black NATO. There you are. And I will, come on. We take the time. Quick. I will do this. Yep. 1 and 2. So now let's take away the rubber strap from the black Defy Extreme Diver. Let's click them on. It's a little bit more difficult with gloves. That's why it looks a bit shaky. I could do it better without gloves, but I will not present the watch with my hands, especially. Once again, the golden rule, the pin buckle 12 o'clock, so you can't do any mistake. Then once again, we go through here, we go through here. Then we slide along. There is a loop coming along. You have to go through, and there it is. And look, this is a completely different watch. It's not the same anymore. Love it. Congratulations, guys. This is really how you should do it. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, good question is, we see everything on the table. What does someone has to pay for it?
The watch of the Defy Extreme Diver cost is 10,900 Swiss.
10,900 Swiss.
Comes with 3 straps, the metal, the rubber, and the recycled nylon.
So metal bracelet too.
Titanium metal bracelet.
Can we see it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. Another way of wearing it. Okay, I like this playing around.
So this is all included.
Okay, another little trick, if you are putting such a bracelet on your watch, you see that there is a Zenith written here, so figure out when you're wearing it to click it in from at 6 o'clock, since then when you're wearing it, you will read Zenith, not upside down.
Exactly.
We go here, we click it in, and another style. No. See, I'm discovering them right here live at Watches and Wonders 2024. I haven't seen those watches before. And 3 different looks, 3 cool looks on a diver presented by Zenith here. Very nice. So 10,900
Swiss.
With the titanium bracelet, with the rubber strap, plus
the NATO.
The NATO.
And it's 11,800 euros. 11,800 euros.
11,800 euro, including taxes.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. And of course, for those who are more a fan of the vintage piece, let me show it to you again. The price here,
7,400 Swiss and 8,000 euros.
7,400 Swiss francs. This only comes with the
metal bracelet.
With the metal bracelet.
Because there's no interchangeable strap system on that piece.
And this is, as Romain said clearly before, done in the same way as Gay Frère did it in the past. Very nice. Romain, beautiful. I have to say congratulations. Have we forgotten anything? No, you gave us everything.
No, I think
lug-to-lug distance, D-dial aperture. Oh my goodness. I like these kind of presentations where I don't have to work. I just have to ask the questions and I get the good answers. Romain Marietta, Head of Product Development of ZENITH, with us here on WatchAdvisor. Thank you very much. And yeah, you guys stay tuned on WatchAdvisor on YouTube. Write some comments about these watches. What do you think? Do you like the orange Rojo? Do you think it's a little bit fancy, most likely, or not? Tell us what you think. Tell me what you think about the re-edition. Is this something you could imagine to wear, even though it's only, what, 37 millimeters?
Yep, 37.
Okay, so tell us, and yeah, use the comment sections to give me your answers. And yeah, WatchAdvisor, where the watches are the stars. Once again, you didn't see Roma and me, only in the introduction. We are disappearing now with the watches. Bye-bye, guys.